Good morning. My name is Billy Williams and I'm a logger in Harris County, Georgia. This piece of equipment right here is called a skidder, and it's strictly used just to drag trees. A lot of folks think, you know, they got a blade on the front. Can you come push my driveway? Well, you can, but actually the blade ain't on this machine. It ain't used for grading. It's just used to push limbs and stuff out of the way. And this thing's mainly used to drag, to pull trees. As you can see on the back here, it's got a grapple on the back of it. It kind of works like your hand. This is a knuckle boom loader. That's what we handle the trees with. It works just like your hands and your arms. I can work it just like using my hand almost, if you years of experience. Just you can pick up the pieces of wood and you put them where you want them, like laying chicken bones on a plate. This is a real chainsaw. This chainsaw run off of hydraulics from this machine, and it's called a sawbuck. And you can put a multiple of trees in here at one time and it runs by hydraulics from the loader, and it'll go down and cut them off, and then it's all operated from up in the cab of the machine. This is the last piece of equipment I got. This is called a Hydro-Axe. It's a tree cutter. And how it works is I'm sitting up in the cab running this stuff with my hands and my feet and chewing on a toothpick or something at the same time. You run the tree in here, and it's got two blades, one here and one here. You got a cylinder there and a cylinder there, and you work it with your feet, foot pedal. And this thing, it just slices that tree off at the ground like a pair of scissors. So this is called a tree cutter. Now they got tree cutters, we got a saw head on the front of them, and the machine never has to stop. Well, I have to go up to a tree and stop and cut it, and then put it where I want it if it's a big tree. It's amazing to go to the woods where a big operation. See, I'm just a little guy, but you go to one of these big operations and you can really see some stuff. These guys hit them trees and it'll cut a tree like this in 1 second. Yep. I get to be out in the woods with my pop, my earthly father, and my heavenly father at the same time. Now folks talk about praying. You can do some real praying out here. When you out here by yourself on a machine like the skidder or the loader or the cutter, or you got that chainsaw and you got the leg hung on a tree or a vine wrapped around your leg or something, you can pray yourself out of it. You know, anyway, I'm just joking, but yeah, you can do a lot of talking to the Lord out here in the serenity of nature. And I think the greatest thing is I got my earthly father with me, and he got a cell phone here somewhere in his pocket. So he's out here to take care of me. If he sees me get in trouble, he called 911. We hadn't had to do it yet, and hopefully we won't. But it protects him and it protects me, and the good Lord protects both of us.